I got the plug in the city.
Trippy mix the shit.
We be moving hella weight like some bodybuilders. Can't fix your career, you need Bob the Builder. Messing with them girls, but they all be underage. Someone get this pedo monster in a motherfucking cage. Playing all these games, man, you being geeking. Now you freaking, now your shit is leaking. On the snap with little girls and you streaking. She said you were picky, so please put your feet in. Tearing up when you be tweeting. Mistakes happen, can't delete them.
If you've been on this platform for basically any amount of time, you guys would have heard the recent controversy with MiniLadd.
You want my penis?
Well, that aged very well. Now, I'm not going to go into explaining, the ins and outs of the situation because I already did that and multiple YouTubers already have, so you're probably getting bored by hearing the same information over and over again. Instead, I'm going to make a quick list on the worst things and the things I hate about MiniLadd. So, I've already went over this in my last video on MiniLadd, but just to give you guys some context, MiniLadd basically sent very explicit photos to two underage girls, and they came out with a whole shitload of evidence to prove that it was, the allegations were correct and they were true, and then they came out with, or one of them came out with a video explaining the entire situation of behind the scenes and everything, and this entire thing has just gone tits up for Craig. He came back recently with a video, and the video explains that it was his mental health journey, which is a whole load of horse shit, if I could speak. But yeah, the entire thing was a whole load of horse shit, and it didn't really make any sense. He was just using that to persuade his little 12-year-old fans, and it honestly worked, because a lot of them are saying, oh, defend Craig, he's doing what he can. No, he's not. He's not doing anything. He's literally doing the complete opposite. He's doing less than nothing at this point, because he's trying to hide from it and run from it, and it'll get him eventually. He will get caught eventually. And the reason he moved back to the UK is because back in the UK, the legal age is 16 or 17. I don't know if that's the reason why he moved back. That's just a theory. I don't know. I'm not too sure if that's correct or not. I'm just saying that because the legal age in the UK is 16 and plus. And that means that no one else would be able to get him. He's in his own house, so yeah, with his parents. So, and I really want to know if his parents know about this, because if his parents know about this, they'd be kicking him out as soon as he told them. Like, if my son grew up to be a pedophile, I would instantly kick him out. Instantly. I would not want him to be living with me. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house. The only house you belong in is the fucking jailhouse. Don't you fucking understand? Now, if you're wondering what type of content he posts on his YouTube channel, here is a picture showing exactly what he uploads. Yeah, it's not very good at all. The content that Craig produces on his YouTube channel is comparable to a fucking preschooler trying to draw a human. That's how bad his content is. And let's not forget that he is the biggest wannabe PewDiePie of this century. You guys think that all these other YouTubers are trying to be PewDiePie? You think that green PewDiePie is trying to be PewDiePie? You think that red PewDiePie is trying to be PewDiePie? No, it's this blonde-headed fuck who's trying to be PewDiePie. I mean, for fuck's sake, he literally did a collab with PewDiePie like 3 years ago. I'm gonna fart. The fuck is this? Gay porn? My point is that his content is absolute dog shit, and if you watch him for his content, then you're watching him for the wrong reason. He's fucking distracting. Oh, good. Now, this is something that I haven't really seen many people talk about, as it was actually quite a while ago. So this happened during one of MiniLadd's meme streams, where he gets his fans to send him videos by donating money. You guys know how this works, like media sharing and whatnot. And one of his fans donated money to send a Vanos Gaming video through, and this is what MiniLadd had to say after that.
Probably copyright. I also have no idea. They're still playing Gmod? Damn. After all this time, they're still playing Gmod? I mean, they kicked me out of all their chats, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing, so... They're still... Damn!
Now, he could have easily just stopped there, but, this is MiniLadd, so he decided to just pour even more salt on the wound. Instead of just, dripping a little bit of salt, he took the entirety of the salt inside of the wound and let it actually sting.
Just to clear up any drama, just to clear up some shit, I wasn't kicked, all they did was play Fortnite and Gmod and then talk shit about other YouTubers. So I said, fuck that. I broke away from that group. I'm doing my own thing. I've never felt better. My community's stronger than ever. I'm pulling more views than ever. And I'm personally a lot more happy as a human. So that's what happened. Anyways,
Now, this on its own would be fine, but the thing is that none of this is true. All of this is just to hide the fact that he fucked his friends over by just leaving them and, you know, being a smartass about them. And to further clarify my point, here is Terrorizer talking about it to give you guys further clarification on why this matters so much.
Why not invite Mini? I'll tell you why. He doesn't play with us. He left. And then he decided on stream to badmouth myself and my friends. Well, mainly just my friends. And I didn't appreciate that. So, I don't play with the guy lately. Because he's going on his meme streams talking shit about us. It's not cool.
So as you can see, this situation is pretty shit. And to be honest, I can definitely sympathize with Terrorizer on this because it's such a fucked up thing to be going talking shit about your friends behind their back. Everything would have been fine if Craig would have just left, told him a reason, you know, and didn't do anything else. But no, he had to leave and then talk shit and then reciprocate by saying it's Terrorizer's fault for him being, you know, quitting YouTube and taking a break because he made fun of his mental health, which, by the way, is a bunch of shit. That's a load of shit. That none of that was true. If anything, it was the other way around. Craig was making fun of Terrorizer's health and his family's health, which is even more fucked up. And if you need even more evidence, then here is another clip of Terrorizer talking about how badly MiniLadd talks shit about them.
Well, I don't work with Mini after he tried to publicly oust me for something I didn't do and didn't say. Tried to ruin my reputation. So yeah, I don't particularly want to work with the guy. I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which is not true. I feel like he says things in order to kind of get flack off of his back. Hence why he threw me under a bus in order to, you know, get himself out of a situation that was happening with a trending video. When he said that thing about, like, I made fun of his mental health, like, that has a huge knock-on effect of people coming to me accusing me of doing that, and that hurt, and that really hurt. Like, it wasn't just on Twitter, it was also on Instagram. Even still today, I get comments on my Instagram about mental health is in my family. You know, I have my uncle and my auntie just passed away from, they had Alzheimer's. Other family members are being diagnosed with Alzheimer's. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, have fun, play video games and do stuff, and then to have someone that you thought was a friend to, like, try and get themselves out of a situation, you know, try and put that label on you is shit, and then for them to try and, you know, fix things behind the scenes, you know, in DMs. It's all good to try and fix something in DMs, and then it just then what about the people who still think I make fun of mental health and don't care and I did that to them? That's that situation. That sucks.
So as you can see, MiniLadd really doesn't like treating people that he was friends with very nicely after he leaves, which really just goes to show how much of a dickhead he really is. Now, this point ties in with the first point that I made at the start of this video, which was MiniLadd still hasn't even made an apology video yet, which, to be honest, is bad enough on its own. But the thing is that, obviously, like I said, he used mental health to get him out of the situation, which it really just didn't. It made things worse. And the thing is, if he just responded, you know, addressed everything and said sorry and, you know, obviously, that would have made the situation a lot better, but no, since Craig is brain dead, he didn't do any of those things I just mentioned. It seems as if, you know, the fame got to his head and he thought that he was indestructible, because that's what happens with big-time movie actors like Jeffrey Epstein and Kevin Spacey. They think they're way above the law, and as soon as they get outed for something, you know, they get completely punished and criminalized for it. This isn't any different. YouTubers aren't that different from mainstream actors. We get paid to make videos online, and, you know, he abused that power of being someone who has that, you know, power over someone to silence them. And it wasn't just those two girls that have already came up. Like, there could be more people that he did this to. There was a news article about how his friends said that he's had a lot more of this happen in the past, so these two probably aren't the only ones. And on top of that, it was also his girlfriend that he manipulated not to tell anyone, which is after they left, she revealed everything. So it seems really stupid, and to a keen eye, and to anyone who has more than a brain cell and more than an acorn sized of a brain, it would come to a surprise is that this is very bad and this isn't right. You should probably really apologize. But for someone like Craig, no. You know what? Let's just say it was depression, because because yeah, that's definitely going to help the situation. And don't let this distract you from the fact that this wasn't just towards Terrorizer, this was also towards the rest of his friend group, such as Thanos Gaming, Wildcat, Louis Caliber, because, you know, that's the sort of friend group that he was in, and obviously that's the sort of people that he was sort of making fun of for, you know, still playing Gmod. And to be honest, one thing that really pisses me off about this situation specifically is the fact that he doesn't want to be known as Vanos' friend, so that's why he sort of left. But in the end, he's just going to be remembered as Vanos' friend, the guy who used to be Vanos' friend, which is honestly just as bad. Overall, I think MiniLadd is a bit of a cucklord and doesn't really know how to respect people the way they should be respected, and in the end, MiniLadd really should just get punished for this. I think that he should get punished regardless of what, you know, of what the consequences are, because this is a terrible situation for him, and he might get his channel deleted, but I highly doubt his channel will get deleted. But then again, Susan doesn't really care about this sort of stuff, but Leafy, giving fair criticism? Nah, that's not allowed. Pedophiles? Yes, that's definitely allowed. But yeah, that's what really pisses me off about this entire situation. Anyways, that about does it for all this sort of, for this list of things that I hate about him. If you think there's anything that I missed, you can, please comment down below, just to let me know what you think is something that I didn't cover in this video, something else that you find really trashy about him. Because there's certainly some stuff that hasn't been, uncovered yet that's just as bad, so if you guys have found something else out that I haven't put in this list, then, make sure to drop a comment down below, tell me what it is. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like, subscribe, you know, it really helps me out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so that'd mean a lot, so thank you guys if you guys do that. But anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Peace.